visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His guys already division champs, but still seeding to play for this week and beyond. Morstead has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And we're off in Sunday night prime time. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that shouldn't do it.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Left side into the hands of Dell. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 3rd down, here's Williams. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown! And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
A gain of 15 there, and that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. On the counter, McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Got a man. This is Evans. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. On the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
First carry here for Jordan James. And he's not going to manage managed to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Complete left side there to Jennings. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Drive's gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a set on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bears 1st down.
Off the play fake, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Has him running the comeback. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air yet again. Williams. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Williams with a sneak. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. We've set it down from the 37. On the give, here's Judkins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Williams hit, and that ball's out. Picked up by the 49ers. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across the opposing 45. Excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Purdy on first down. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
54 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards.
Third and goal, Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Laviska Shenault to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. An offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams off the play fake. It's cut along the left sideline. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bears.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another one for Junkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
4th down, Williams. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bears grow the lead to 7. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead to 8.
49ers 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Window to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Pretty throwing here on first. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun is Purdy.
32-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. We send the tight end in motion left. Running with James. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. First down and run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Purdy going to look to run. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off.
For the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this is no good from this distance. Issues on that snap are going to do you every time. And they continue to trail by 8.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
The Bears and Rome Odunze headed back out on offense. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Williams on the play action. He puts some juice on it. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
in the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down throw by Purdy. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's third and 2. Jump off caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On fourth down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. First down, Williams to throw. And no look in, that throw falls to the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Handoff now, and Judkins. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Sunday Night Prime Time on the other side.
And the Bears first down.
Williams on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here's Williams again. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set now. First and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And I can promise you, if you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Again, it's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense in position now, it's first and goal. To the air yet again, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
49ers 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Gorindo to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Motioning left is their running back. First down, Purdy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Complete left side there to Jennings. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
49er first down.
Purdy on first down. Brought in by Ayuk. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49.
A massive shot towards the end zone. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Down the middle, deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the 49er first down.
try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He makes the catch. And he'll go down here at the 16. He has 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is pulled in by James. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bears first down. A gain of 7. First down, Chicago.
Working from the gun, Williams. He completes it in traffic. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Diamador Lenore, they're on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off the interception they threw in enemy territory. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Cut by Jennings. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Jennings. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Now it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the 49er first down.
So in lead to give to McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. So has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
DJ Edwards on the tackle.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. Makes the tackle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
A tight end in motion now. McCaffrey! And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Cut near the goal line. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points.
That penalty is declined.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Extra point.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
It's the score. Bears 24, 49ers 13.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Chenault on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears and Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with these looks all game. From the gun, Judkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. Looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll run it with Junkins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops, huh? Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Good line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
49er, first down. 1st and 10.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6. And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. This is caught. Goes right back to Pearsall. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. but that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's got it at the 5. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
To the air again. Purdy. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. From the pistol, here's Junkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's him on the quick hitter. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. 3rd down, run from Junkins. Still fighting forward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
19.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Gorindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. First down throw by Purdy. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Purdy will sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Working quickly here.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Purdy on 1st down. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
To the air on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Sets up fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within one score in the fourth. Ricky Pearson with the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Chenault on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll step up, and there he goes. And that will not be enough for a first down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. He'll throw it. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
The Bears first down.
Here's Judkins on first down. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Kendrick Moore. It's third down.
Looking to throw.
Yards to go.
Finds the in route complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Bears leading by 5.
Chicago.
Design quarterback run here. Offense to the line for second down. On the give, here's Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for him. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. His first kick was good, and this second look from 35 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.